Zombie checkout. Well, that is actually one way of opening it. It's a zombie checkout. Now we're back at last quarantine. Let's check. Well, we have one singular quota to make for a perfect run. And then it turns out there's actually more. Apparently there have been gamers and streamers going through my things, and I haven't recognized a single one of them. Penalties. No death. Good. I'm a soldier. I got 14.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletins board immediately.
I am at 400. 96. I need to get to 700, and I will have access to, well, the last. An achievement for killing 40 of those things. Lone walkers, oh god, not again? All lone people. Actually, let me do a checkup first. Execution style.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Let's not immediately shoot him.
Are we done? Can I just go?
Just a minute. I need to first check to see if you've got elevator temp still up. Temp still up. I don't think that's freckles. Rash maybe, but not freckles. Yeah, I did a little bit of internal bleeding still. Not bad though. Not necrosis, that's certain. That hasn't changed. Oh, dude, you're borderline. Oh, that's right. I changed an option. Click. It stays out. I don't have to hold this anymore. I can just do the next thing. So I can do this, and I can now don't have to hold buttons to faff around with it. Which is a bit of a day improvement, to be honest. I mean, UV light stuff glows green. I'm going to put you back in quarantine for now. I'll save that for one of the other people. Alright, how you come, dude? You were here because...
I can't.
Hyperaggressive thing and fatty hepatosis. Yes, skin looks a little pale, to be honest. This is a 1 hit 2. Missed. Well, that hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Do I get him with a syringe and make sure to and like take a guy I think might be good out of the block? I mean, it would be one way of doing it. I'm pretty good at deciding people I'm coming in, so it's fine.
The subject is infected and must be eliminated.
Yes, that's what I love here. Actually, symptoms. Do I have everything? And can I just go 10 points for being evil and put him into the laboratory? Yep, let's go. We get the points anyway. Let's enter the lab. Yeah. We're still aggressive.
I'm definitely reporting your behavior to your commanding officer.
You go right ahead. My commanding officer is, well, he doesn't care. Other than aggression, you've not changed at all. Pulse aren't got any worse. Nothing new in your eyeballs. Now your eyeballs are the same as normal, same as last time. I mean, other than aggression, you spent 2 days in there. Most people turn by day 3. I need to get 18 people in total. Like, if you're fine by tomorrow, if you're fine tomorrow, lady, I don't think his name is Musk.
Don't even think about touching my stuff.
Oh yes, your Pike Musky. Supposed to have killed you. Let's see, what do you actually fail on? Aggression. If you're the guy I was supposed to terminate, then Pipe. What's the questline guy I was supposed to terminate last time?
Remember your anger management console. 1, 2, 3.
Identification verified. Quarantine status.
Yeah. They get points for him. For him because I was supposed to do it yesterday. That was Pike. That was the guy I was supposed to kill. Well, I've got around to it. So, all good. All good. I want just... Maybe it's not a bad option to try and go from this angle. I'm just like zapping things on it. Got it. Infected eliminated. I was infected. Okay. Yes. Wait, I think I used my syringe on him. Yeah. I was gonna send him to Ving, so I syringed him. That's how to get some points. No symptoms found.
If you experience any symptoms, report to the staff immediately.
I don't think I get points unless I actually find something. I'll go up 10 points for doing it quick. No, I won 496, so I don't think I was there before. It was snowing. It was ash, one or the other. Excuse me.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
But
Mine? Thank you. I shall mark this down as contraband. You have beautiful clear eyes though. Not a single infection in there. Good for you. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Good. I always back up. With UV on. I think this is from the Left 4 Dead. Or Daylight. Or one or the other. But she's clear the whistle. Eyeballs are fine, things are fine. Lungs are fine.
You
I don't have one of
are in a
those.
quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Heart could be small in the chest. That's a modelling issue, not a plate person. I'm holding that one. I thought, I'm holding the one button again. It's like, no, I'm holding the button to zoom in. Nope. Sure, it's cleaner the whistle. Apart from your comfort.
what's the point?
Apart from, you know, having a bag full of a weapon in your bag. Hi guys. Why is one of those in the camp? Guys on the tower, could you please do your job?
Any attempts to leave the zone without authorization.
So essentially a zombie that wanders around in the camp and then you kill it. Do I have one in holding in the cage? Also, I really just like the fact that the weird spazzy thing. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but the zombie has a new defensive mechanism. It's called spaghettification.
Good work, Grunt. And don't get used to the phrase.
For the noise. That is a good question. Do I actually have a zombie in cage? If I do, I gotta feed it. No, I don't. I'm very good at finding reds.
Come on.
You say body. It says body and skeleton.
Let's just get this over with.
You are in a quarantine
Well.
zone.
Yeah, it's a yellow. Not too bad, I suppose. What's with the weird noises, honestly? I hope I'm having yellow eye, you're fine in that sense. Pulse is normal, not too elevated. Right reflex. No scars apparently visible. That looks like a bit of necrosis on your arm. Well, a bit of a bad sign, folks. Yep, it's not dirt, it's necrosis. Actually, I'll keep that on. And when the UV light makes it a little easier. Yep. Yellow eyes. Symptom he definitely has was necrosis. Skin doesn't look too bad for what he looks like. Only his chest, his stomach, so he might have internal injuries. I do like the moldy organ. Oh, moldy organ. That's be a moldy organ. Right. Right. Yeah, bag with stuff in it, but no contraband. I didn't see a single thing in here when I was doing this X-ray scan. Just a moldy organ he goes in there.
When will this end?
Very soon.
Make me wait.
Oh, so soon. Okay, he said...
You did.
Well, he's aggressive, but he's this reckon's pulse,
You
eyeballs,
are
and
in
body.
a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Who decided that organ's supposed to be purple? Eyeballs, there's eyeballs. What's wrong in your eyeballs? It was like stars, squid. Can't see any oh, snake. But I don't see straw. Oh no, it looks like there's no straw in this guy's eyes, just all the other greens. So that one, that one, that one. You are aggressive. Your organs turned out checked out fine. You have elevated temperature. Oof. You are so close to going into straight into let me shoot you mode. You know that? You'd think hitting them with a hammer would, you know, I turned that on too soon. Right, no glowing, that's fine. No bites, that's fine. Nope, just as good. Well, okay, you got that right. Not enough to send him to liquidation, but enough to put him in quarantine.
You piece of shit. You wanna go? I'm gonna kill you.
Bring it. I put you in quarantine. You're now there, and you're not over there.
Next.
Hey, looked up.
Alright.
Okay. Bag. I'll trail off right now.
You are in a
Got baggage.
quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing,
Oh,
hats,
there's an order.
glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
He's got the buzzy sound, which means there's likely some stink on him. You know, UV fog on him. Every time I've heard that sound, there's supposed to be on him. Okay. Good eyeballs. Nice and clear. Good eyeballs, yes. Nice and clear. Boom, 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 boom. I do like the fact I just click and keep it on. I think I have to hold it. I'll save scan for last. With the blue tops, you are doing fine. Now we'll do this, because I want to do UV light at the same time. Off the stuff. And he's dead. Oh, he's still dead. He has billion marks. Body's fine, not a single mark on him, but in terms of thing, but under the UV light, he's coming up. He's coming up bad. And that actually falls under that. Any UV symptoms. Vapor is fine. But if they've got UV symptoms, it could be anything. You know, bite marks, blotches, smotches, the lot. And if we don't know what it is, bye, Mr. Blue Hair.
Is this another checkpoint?
No, it looks like UV marks. Good poor inspection for that one. I checked him over. There was nothing wrong with him in any of the other sections.
Move it.
He had UV marks. And he has drugs.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing,
Was there like
hats,
UV fog on him
glasses,
somewhere?
and gloves. Prepare your belongings
No, I didn't
for
see
inspection.
anything. Oh, something's gonna get back in my throat tonight. Oof. How about you, but I might be quarantined. Right. Yeah, bags, any kind of contraband. Let's see what's going on inside, shall we? You have multicolored Logans. Isn't that nice? Well, not for you, you're in trouble for that, but... Oh, plus I've got no contraband in there. So Joe's going to have to go for you. He has red bruising on his hand. I just noticed that now. Maybe the guy was pale or something. I can't see anything in his eyeballs. Even though they're hidden lower down, you know, probably out of sight, there'd be some sort of trace. In his eyeballs, there's no trace. You're going good on everything. Bend your limbs. Yeah. And let's carry it because you use it at the same time. Right. Red Bulls. I put you in quarantine.
What do you mean, just precautions?
What was that? Just precautions.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Next survivor.
Glasses and gloves. Prepare your
Eyes and
belongings
skull
for inspection.
X-ray, eh?
Please, I'm just tired. Not sick.
Well, you may be sick, mate. That bit comes with the old eyeballs. And shoulders, need the tools, and shoulders, need the tools, and now I didn't see any glowing over here when the light on, so I can safely say you have baggage. That's fine, let's go. That is full-on necrosis, I believe. Oh, there might not be, there might just be. Fatty, still bleeding. I don't know on this one. Good thing, see, the fun thing is I can always send it to the lab. I might not get any other points, but I can squids, straw. What? Oh, lagging. Lagging. It doesn't go straight to the tool you're holding. Let's start there, so shouldn't tell that problem, are they? Now, I don't know whether I think it's internal bleeding. It might be organ necrosis, might be internal bleeding. It looked a little dark for the.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses,
So that looked a
and
little
gloves.
bad for internal bleeding. It might be internal bleeding.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Ball inspection. Okay, so he might not be internal bleeding. That might just be. Oh well, I just killed him.
Don't make me wait.
Oops.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
I'll be the judge of that. No one's had any contraband inside for a while. The gate's saying no. The gate is agreeing with you. Yeah, I just scrolled to my phone by accident. Okay. Syringe, none of. Gun. I started with X-ray, so I have found nothing. Skin's a little pale, no temperature, lungs sound fine, no baggage, no contraband, reflexes are fine, and the eyeballs had nothing in them. No sign of moldy organs or UV stuff. I do believe you are actually clean. Yeah, hold on, one second.
Come on.
You come in next while I go kill somebody. Come on, beep, beep, beep. Game, what you? Well, you got blood in your face, so that's what's that. And marks it, but that doesn't look like freckles to me. Well, I've got the yellow splodges. That's a sickness. Straw. I don't see any of the red ones, just a yellow, a orange, and an orange and a lot of greens. Yeah. Straws, stars, squids, snakes, and a splodge. I like the color code on this one, because it means even on white shirts like this, I don't have to like aim up here to try and see what the numbers are. Or aim down here to get a clear picture. The system pinged. It went beep, beep, beep. So he might have internal contraband on him. You know, an upgrade to the UV system would be nice. It really would. Beeped. Which means you have something. I was just saying how nobody lately has any internal contraband. Well, I'm glad you proved me wrong. And there's still idiot. Idiots out there willing to try it. Drugs. You, sir, had have a look into contraband.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Oh, and
gloves.
the mouth bleed is fine.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
He's got at least two contaminations, so
No, you don't understand.
I do understand. I'll say how they know. It was because in here. Right, this poor dude. Kidney to the back. Yeah, so do I get 10 points for that one? I think I get 10 points just for completing the new game quick. I'm not gonna get anything. I think I found all the symptoms, so I can't get anything, but I can get 10 points. I'm at 550 now. I have to double check next time I get a zapper. Do a zapper. I can unlock a 30mm cannon. Ah, that's what I have unlocked from this one. See, if you don't, I suppose if I didn't buy one or two of these other upgrades, like this, I would have had close to 700 now. So we might not even get 700 before the end of the book, end of the thing. I only got this day left.
Please, can we hurry? I think we were followed.
You got blood out, you lady. Check those off. Got eyeballs. An eyeball she has. Everything going, but no blacks, no oranges, just all the greens. You're very affected eyes, you know that, right?
You are in a quarantine zone.
Yes, you
Stay
are.
calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Nope, that's
Prepare
fine.
your belongings for inspection.
That's fine. I do these two at the same time, so it's easier. This is blood, not cuts or bruises. stuff, facial stuff that makes your skin discolor. Which is fine, that's not a symptom. So, nothing on that level. Nothing there. No contraband. You're looking pretty good, lady. I think my balls gonkies going on, but other than that, I can't see anything wrong with you. I'm sorry for the whole clearing of throat thing. It's just been one of those days.
You're sure it's safe?
Yes,
Move it.
they can be a little clearer. Well, you got drugs on you.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
We'll get to your eyes in a minute, sir. No,
I've lost everything.
no,
And now this?
no. Give me smokes. I thought the eyes could sometimes take the longest. It'll be really quick. But I like to check the UV and scan boy at the same time. It saves time and effort. Ups, 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 ups. User is in trouble. Like Bane there. Well, you were doing fine until we got the UV.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I mean, you were doing fine until we got to the the old UV light, and then everything went wrong. Yeah. Right. I don't think there's anything else wrong with you. Your eyes were fine. Your thing, symptoms, all your stuff was checked out fine. Your other stuff was fine. Oh, that might bag off, and I found it to contraband.
Am I in trouble? I thought I was safe.
No. No, you're not. Okay.
Please. Just check. You'll see I'm fine.
Lady, you're not fine. Whether you're infected or not, no question, but you're not fine. If you're going to contraband, it appears in like 3 locations. Book a lemon. Explosive lemons. I'm not marking the bleeding mouth and freckles yet because they're like dead obvious. I'll see if I can find anything else first before I hit them. go the round to do. Yeah, we want to tell them about those. Sickly breath, but not bad. That one. That one. Internal contraband. Hand was fine. Eyeballs were fine. X-rays was fine. UV was fine. That was fine. Yep, that was what I call you on the thingies, that's fine. Ooh, I'm gonna take some people out of quarantine.
No, no, you don't understand.
Mister.
Don't make me wait. What?
Why?
Sir? I hate to tell you now from get-go, but you've already failed. There's literally no point in me inspecting you any further. But I will, to be thorough. And to get my points. Yeah, it's mostly blood. Not actually infected. You're talking about this guy. It's mostly blood that goes away once. See if you got anything else on you before you hit the you die button. You have got body parts. See yellow. Sometimes they get the yellow and then you have to know one they'll have the like another have both. Sound is the yellow. Oh wow. You got some fatty lungs. I'd say go see a doctor about that, but you're not gonna really matter, to be honest. No contraband inside you.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Let's check his eye.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
A little reddened, but not too reddened. But nothing going on with his eyeball, so... So, yeah. I don't see anything wrong with your eyes. Except you're being liquidated. Goodbye.
At least it's not a death sentence.
It is a death sentence. It is 100% death sentence.
Next survivor.
Sorry if I'm slow. It's hard to think straight.
And that's because you're infected. Well, you have infected eyeballs. Oof. Okay. Reds, torpedo, missiles, stars, straws, and I think I saw snakes there, yeah. No squids. And none of the instantly dead stuff either. So, okay. I think that's a straw. I see straw, and there was snakes there somewhere. I know it's got soil when we were sitting around days. Temp's fine. Yep, a little high, but that's fine. That's fine. I know I didn't activate my blues on the lake. I didn't activate UV mode, so nope, no UV on them.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer...
Oh, I should have taken it back as well. Okay. Not seeing anything. But he has got one sick thingy on him, and that's problematic. Do I start shipping a few people who've been there for like 2 days into the lab to try and get rid of them? And free up space in quarantine. So far, the only symptom is, well, having that. Breath was fine. Temperature was fine. Appearances, droopy but fine. Oh, yeah, bruises. I mean, other than that, he's not got anything going on. Yeah, please upgrade my quarantine a little further. No, I need 5 for that. Sure, I have it all for you. Power plus 5. Power consumed, but generator power though is 32, so it's fine. Oof, that's a lot of food. Yeah, 29. Wish, that's close. I'll put you in quarantine.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
You've been there for 2 days. Angry killer.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Crying out loud.
Yes.
prepare your belongings for inspection.
I just death sentence them for you. Be grateful. 586. If we have 596, then we still got 10 points for doing this. I mean, I think quota-wise, I've actually met quota. 17 people in the block. I only need 18 for the quota. So yeah. I like your eyes. You could survive that, technically. She didn't say infected dead, so right. 586. Find out if I hit the points or not. No, I didn't get any points. Okay, so you gotta actually find stuff when you can. That stops being useful later. Well, I didn't get penalized for killing a survivor, so that's fine.
Come on.
Maybe just angry is not enough to get him.
I've got my eye on you, soldier.
You can say that, but I've got the gun on you, lady. And at the end of the day, I think what I've got is more dangerous than what you've got. No contraband? Okay, it's fine. Your skin is not looking too great. But it's about right. No, that's a quarantineable item thing. I might go get the people who just have anger issues out. Who've been in there for a day or two. I think the turn rate is like 2 days. Well, you got no reaction. You could say this is invasion of privacy. I would say the national security. Yep.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait
Yeah, those
for your
things I
turn.
think fall under
Remove your outer
herpes.
clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
She has got a bleeding
Prepare
mouth
your
though.
belongings for inspection.
I was really hoping you'd fail something horribly. And go back to scan, to chest scan. It's just the eyeballs. I'm doing already. And you don't look like you got anything in your eyeballs. Which is unfortunate, because I would really like to have had you something in your eyeballs. I'm gonna go check on some of the guys who...
Identification verified.
You just went in.
Quarantine status stable.
Yep.
No
Day,
incidents
no
reported.
days, no days. 1 day. 1 day. Really? I got nothing? Sure I can't put them in quarantine? Can't see any more survivors there. I have quarantined a lot of people. He might be fine, that's the problem. I'll go for the quarantine guys. At least the one guy's been there a day.
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
The problem you had an elevated temp. You're like really borderline. You know what? I can afford to take the cash hit. Literally cycling people out of quarantine.
Yes, sir.
Ball inspection. Maybe he was angry. Oh, that's infected. Maybe, maybe I missed anger on her. She said angry stuff.
Don't make me wait.
That's the problem when they got droopy.
So tired.
Problem when they got droopy face.
You are in a quarantine
Ah,
zone.
lovely.
Stay calm and
You're
wait
also
for
supposed to be
your
quarantined.
turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Bruising on the neck.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I always want them to have something wrong with them so I can just get rid of them. Well, fine as I find this one. Internal contraband. That didn't flash up as a mouldy or rotten organ, so. Eels. Eels. I don't see anything wrong with you but your temperature. And bruising on your neck. She might not be infected, that's the thing. She might only just be sick. Now I'd love to put them in quarantine for a day to find out, but I haven't got any room in quarantine to put them in.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Oh, you guys have only just got in here. I have like no room. How many more people have got left? One person. I have to like leave them in there for a day. Nah, that's kill them anyway, so.
Move it.
This
Well.
place is filthy. What is wrong with you people?
I got you here. No, don't. All your eyes are checked out.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove
Oh,
your
please
outer
be moldy
clothing,
organs.
hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Leader of the gang, I am. Bum, bum. You've got something wrong with your internals, probably internal bleeding. Sickly breath. Yep. But not ill. Not infectious ill. Oh great, all you got is fatty stuff going on with you. Could I have necrosis on you or something? If that's a bad object, like a cave or something, I can get you for that. No, one of those things. I don't even know what those things are, but they're there. Right. Fatty on the tail. Reckless and Angrous. Everything else is checked out fine. He also had internal contraband, but nothing detrimental. Eyes were fine, X-ray was fine. Does he angry? I don't think it counts as being infected. Just that you're a complete douche.
Right choice. We're done here.
I can still shoot you, you know. Right choice, we're done here. Right choice, my bullet in your head. I apologize for the poor lady.
Any attempt to
She was
leave the
infected.
zone without authorization will result in immediate consequences.
Get in here. I got a brain. I never get a brain, I can't do basketball. I mean, there's no symptoms. There's nothing to take. Okay, but I at least got the infected lady. I didn't send some poor dudes to die this time. She was technically infected. So, yeah. Tomorrow there will be evacuation. Check tools on desk. Tools on desk. Tools on desk. Oh. Hello. How many of these do I have? 4? Holy.
Identification
Okay.
verified. Quarantine
I come.
status stable. No incidents reported.
You're just angry. I'm just gonna give you this.
Please. My wife's already inside. She's waiting for me.
The subject is not infected.
Confirm.
You are a hero. Thank you.
Who else? No, the face jet nice, is it? Yeah, I'm bleeding mouth, so it's fine. I don't bleeding mouth.
The subject is not infected.
Hey. I might just shoot you anyway. Right, everybody else can stay in there for a day. I had 4 of these? I'm better clean out quarantine quick. I could have fired 4 of these off and knocked down 2 people. I'm going to put 1 guy at risk of being killed. Well, that's handy. Okay, everything's fine. Deaths and blocks, none. Excellent. On baggage checked, warehouse files checked. Support check. I made a massive amount of profit. My expenditures are not that bad. Today is day we send healthy people home. Today we sent healthy people home.
New directives are now available. Check the
I need
bulletin
600
board immediately.
100 points. I need at least 10 of you guys to come through the checkpoint today. There's no way I can get the final upgrade.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Chainsaw do not confiscate it. It's the US Army prototype, and the serial number has a match. The operator is assigned to evacuate that unit. Okay.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Right, let's bring you guys out. 1v1. Mouth bleed and freckles. Well, the freckles are going
My
away.
kids just made it through yesterday. I just need to join them.
Well, your mouth bleed ain't gone away. Any change enough? You didn't have this yesterday. I did not. I checked you. You didn't have this.
What do you mean, special processing?
What I mean is, you're not going anywhere.
Move it.
And Judge has been infected because she had a new symptom. That's not someone getting better. That's someone getting worse. You're a person, aren't you? Well, I know that's a bit of an obvious statement. You're a person. That's an obvious statement, but for the obvious sake of obviousness. But you're like a person on the net or something, aren't you? Sponsor, backer, something or other. Okay. Good. Good. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. What? Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Good grief, dude. That was either a really fancy party, really, really, really good night, or you got slightly a bit. You just stop an inspection here, you're toast. Don't waste my thing, don't waste my bullets. I have infinite bullets, but don't waste the shooting of them. I'll just check everything off, otherwise I get a poor inspection point on it. I'm determined I'm having a perfect inspection for the last day. Keep thinking I want to scroll down to go up to the wheel, but... Right. Okay, I don't know why I turned the UV light on for this, but... He had baggage. He had nothing else. Except about 50 bite marks. UV fine, entry fine, fine, reflex is fine, lungs fine, damage is fine, bites everywhere. You got... Sorry.
Don't make me wait.
Next time don't go to that sort of party.
Every second we stand here, they are coming closer.
Who, the feds or the zombies? 'Cause you're a drug carrier. Yeah, I'm able to find though. Yellow, but fine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Nice
gloves.
to do.
Prepare
Odd place
your
for it, but nice to do.
belongings for inspection.
You have internal contraband. Yeah, the glowing, it would show up quite distinctly. Like, it is ridiculous how distinctly it shows up. I'm gonna be in my gang, oh yeah. I'm the leader, I'm the leader of the gang, I am. One, two. Got healthy organs. Why would you swallow that? I mean, that would just get stuck in you. You could not get that back out of you. Without extensive internal bajiggering to do it. Yeah, they like drugs. I won't mark it that, it's because it's technically all internal contraband. Yellow eyes and freckles. Nope. Knife fire!
Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Nothing bad is going to happen to you.
Next survivor.
Well,
I'm not getting any younger over here.
you're also not getting any yellower. As I get closer, I zoom in to walk closer, it's like, I have a zoom button. For that very reason. Well, you don't have anything yet, that's fine. You're an angry lady. You have got squids, stars, straw. I don't see any red and any orange.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
You are an angry
Prepare
SpongeBob.
your belongings for inspection.
Or an angry minion. You actually want to back up a little when you do this one. It helps with the visuals. Nope. On to toes, you're fine. I mean, your skin's yellow, so you're getting liquidated anyway, but I can pass you and give a clean bill of health for the rest of you. So that's a thing, you know. I can't do much about the fact you're angry, or that your skin's completely the wrong colour. I didn't see any bruises, didn't see any pale skins, didn't see freckles, I don't think. No. Hand movements, legs, organs, all that lot was hunky-dory. You're just...
You better sleep with one eye open.
I don't think that's to worry about that. Ouch. I missed. Well, she got revenge. She hit me. There's still a guy with a chainsaw coming.
Max?
Ignore her, she goes away in a minute.
Are we done? Can I just go?
No. You want to click on it. It's not click, it's E, tag. That better be a sausage. Unless it's rotten decayed flesh, then, okay, it's one of those weird patty things. I don't know what the chuff they are, but they... People seem to like bringing them in. And they don't count as drugs. You can generally tell from the first level if you just get a quick scan and you focus a little bit, focus your eyes a little bit, you can see all the way to the bottom. So that's good. You got contraband, so far that was it. Your skin looks fine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Skin's fine. Lungs fine. I'm not wasting this on you. Apart from the fact you tried sneaking stuff inside you, I couldn't find a thing wrong with you. X-ray will turn out fine, UV was fine, eyes, balls were fine, muscles were fine, sound fine, heart fine, temp fine, pulse fine, skin fine. You lady are fine. Literally. The block is full. Yes.
See you on the other side.
I don't think I ever leave.
Come on.
I think I just stuck here forever. No glasses.
What's the point of all this? We're all dead already.
Well, the point is, I get to get points from scanning you. So, you know, respect my points. You respect my authority and my ability to get points. That's fine. Eyeballs are fine. Boom, 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 boom. It's the posh, posh travelling life, the travelling life's for thee. Your temperature and pulse are fine, and that's good, and that's quite good for me. Your arms are good, your lungs are, your body too, I hope. Nope, you're gone. You failed the quarantine. Ooh, you got a little green stuff on you, lass. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is your heart, lungs, eyeballs, pulse, and reflexes and internal organs are all fine. The bad news is you did. The bad news is you failed the other ones. Failed the last one. So,
At least it's not a death sentence.
yeah, death sentence.
Right?
I missed something, apparently. She had green splodges all over her.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Next survivor.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I feel okay, I promise.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta work careful I don't accidentally just use the gun. Well, you can check on the scan, so it's fine. You gotta be a certain distance to get the eyeballs. Eyeballs are fine. Eyeballs look fine. It's all just a little bit of zombie people bleeding from... Well, Tim's fine. I gave her the large mark, but she had the green splodges all over, which is a mark on my UV. So I'm not sure how I failed, or did a poor inspection, considering the only thing I found was a that. I couldn't find a damn thing wrong with you. Nope. Butcher the eyeball again. I'm gonna go at least one level down and see stuff. Nope, the eyes are clear as a whistle. You, sir, I didn't have a single mark on you, didn't have a single bit of bruising on you. I'll do a quick double check, but maybe I missed pale skin on the other lady. Nope, you are as fit as a fiddle.
What's the death rate in here?
Usually pretty good, but I can't guarantee that today.
I just need to get to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
You are in
You're
a
going
quarantine
nowhere.
zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Ow.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Tats. All tattoos, all tattoos. All tattoos, all tattoos, all tattoos. No matter where you hit them, by the way, if you hit them from behind, they'll still turn around and hit you. So you go in the dark side, it's easy to spot because it just glows rather brightly. I still don't know why I got full inspection on that older lady. I must have missed something. Contraband or some sort of internal organ bajiggery thingy I didn't tell, I didn't spot. I could just shoot you and get it over with. Eyeballs again are fine. You generally can see deeper down, and you only really go zoom in deeper if you want to make certain you double check you've something deeper down. This is why if I was a game developer, I would make it that if you don't zoom in, you can't see below down further.
There?
Yes,
I heard that correctly?
Don't make me wait.
you did. Do you have a chainsaw?
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
You have a very expensive gun.
I've lost everything. And now this?
Yes. I am sorry, sir, but you do not bring gun. You cannot bring antique guns into my military base. I mean, you could potentially club some of it. I timed that well, didn't I? Other than contraband, you're looking fine.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Quarantine
Stay calm
zone
and wait for your
merchandise.
turn. Remove your outer clothing.
You have quarantine zone
glasses,
merchandise.
and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
There you go, people. If you want to buy merchandise, there is indeed merchandise for quarantine zone. This fine gentleman is modelling it for us. However, we do not pay models and we do not pay for sponsorship, so we can only pay for sponsorship. The game is going fine, thank you very much. And unfortunately I don't go for any of that stuff. Well, I appreciate the offer. I love the normal colours normal. Oh, these are going internal contraband. Eyeballs? No, I think I started them and they were fine. You are good, except you have contraband. Well, that block is full, but I'm stuffing them all in there, like sardines. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my upgrade. I'm too shy. Unless there's another 6 or 7 people, I'm too shy points.
Move it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, voodoo hat, please. Thank you very much. And just focus on the middle of your forehead. And somehow look at your eyeballs. Get a little feeling that one. Okay, eyeballs are fine. Temp is fine. Pulse fine. Zero reflex. Don't. Some sort of strawberry or cucumber? I don't know what that thing is, but it appears a lot. People like to stuff it inside them. You got fog aura on you, so. Like the notes something internal. I know it indicates for internal stuff. Slapjaw unfortunately does not count as a symptom.
You are in a quarantine
That
zone.
does.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
And that does.
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses, and
Hat, glasses, and Right, you have fatty organs. That's why you clump like that. Yep. That's not the. Was that necrosis? I'm 50-50, but I think that's just fatty. I had that before on that one, and it's not been necrosis. I started with your eyeball, so. Fatty. Ptosis. Smug aura, yeah. Eyes are fine. Nothing wrong with her body. Lungs are fine, baggage is fine, reflexes were non-existent. I didn't see anything that denoted a symptom.
I'll be okay, right? Are you sure?
Yes, I found everything, so you're fine. Survivors. Beds and tent. Yeah, well, if I could increase my, capacity, I'd put more people. Anyone have a zombie?
Identification
Actually, I got
verified.
one person.
Quarantine status stable.
One day.
No incidents reported.
Two of you guys could be getting out today.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Just gonna put that out there. Two of you could technically get out of that today. 9. Ooh, we could just about do it if we get a 9 on a few more people.
Next survivor.
9. Yeah, we could just do it. But I need it perfect.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
I need about boot. Now the symptom thingy only says there could be something there. Doesn't mean there's actually going to be something there. It quite often gets it wrong.
Hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Yes, suggested that there was something wrong with the skeleton inside the tunnels, but there's nothing there. So that's a false or negative on that one. So you can't, I repeat, you can't use that to judge what's going on. It also says there's something skin thing, but so far the skin's looking fine. Now unless it's hidden underneath the clothing. Like the bruising. So bruising on a leg, but that's about it. So far that's the only symptom I've found. My pictures are too far off from what she actually looks like. Yep, I start with X-ray, so you had items and bruising.
Same shift, different day.
We're so close. 8-5. I just need 2 people. Good or excellent on 2 people and we're done. We got there. We have the points.
Come on.
And there are at least
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable
3
left.
people? Yeah, 3 people. So I don't mess up entirely on 2 of them. Mr. Red Eyes. Red Eyes, pink organs. Yeah, don't think you're going to be doing to Survivor's block, I'm afraid. I mean, my Survivor's block's full. I'm not going anyone else in there. You don't even have anything in your eyes, though. That's the thing. I mean, the coloration like this, they stand out like a sore thumb. But yeah, if I was you a developer, I'd make it so if you have to go lower at least 1 level down to see what's in his eyes. Yeah, pink organs. You have the 0 reflexes. I found chainsaw body yet though. The guys with the missions tend not to have anything with them. That's the daft thing. They tend to be as clean as a whistle. Nope. Not wasting that on you. And this will confirm you have indeed got pink ear. Your organs be pink. Right, so, nope. Different colour. And red eyeballs. Everything else checked out fine. Oh, hold on. No reflex. Had no internal contraband and had no thingies. Dead.
What could be worse?
I could put you in quarantine. I could send you outside and we come through all here all over again. Again and again and again. Just for my own sick amusement. Well, you got drugs on you.
Don't even think about touching my stuff.
Gum, thing, and a bottle of... whatever that is. You're angry and got green pus out your nose. I ain't even started and you failed. And you've probably got something wrong with your eyes. Now let's see if we can find that contraband, eh? Is it here? Where's that contraband? There it is. Yep, well, waiting through the eye scan thing, and then we'll send you to get that removed. Well, your eyes are clear. Yellowy, but clear. You may have yellow eyes. And yep, and I'm going to have to be right back, folks. I just had to go deal with something. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, sorry about that. Ooh. Angry man's been sat there being angry.
In a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Had good
gloves.
eyes. Slightly yellow, but good eyes.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
We got the other way. Well, this tats. You know, outward skin abrasions. Maybe something UV, but oh, bite mark. It's just not getting better for you, does it? Just does not get any better. Yeah, his eyeballs are slightly yellowed. You also tell that when you do the eye scan because you're going into the eyeballs. Right, let's just chalk up everything we see. Yellow eyes, check. Bites, check. Green pus, check. Angry aggression, check. Nothing on the eye, nothing around the eyes. Internal contraband, check. Baggage, check. Clean on everything else. If you're a 9, I get my points.
You wanna go? Let's settle this. Mono and mono.
I believe I won. Camp level 5. We have camp level 5. Camp level 5. I can't afford to do anything, but I gotta put tents up. I need 8 grand for that. 9 grand for that. I'm not getting the cash. $6 for that. My quarantine can finally be upgraded to house 7 people. My checkpoint is maxed out. They need to put stuff over here. Or passive cash generation. That'd be good. Right, I don't particularly care now if any of you guys... How good I do on you guys.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Please, just let me pass.
You might end up passing, lady, because
in a quarantine zone.
I'm not
Stay
seeing
calm
anything.
and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Your eyes look fine. If they have something in their eyeballs, they generally tend to squint at you. Yep. Good. You're looking good. You don't seem to have any... That means chainsaw guy's gotta be the last one, because, no, everyone with bags that have a chainsaw in them. If there's nothing internally wrong with them, they tend not to have the smoke on them. Okay. Okay. Clean as a whistle. Damn, you guys...
Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Nothing bad is going to happen to you.
Next survivor.
Ew. Are you sure you're the one who's supposed to inspect us?
She's the last person. Well, they confiscated it earlier. There's no chainsaw. She also had drugs on her. Well, you're in for a bad day. Nothing. You are ghosts. I don't care if you get through or not. You're angry. You got blood coming out of you. Freckles. Dude. Angushin. You did not have the chainsaw. I thought you had a chainsaw. Game, you lied to me. There was no guy with a backpack with a chainsaw. I know what a chainsaw looks like.
Hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
You got a little patio stuff, but yeah. I mean, I think it was an aggression. Yeah, I'm the last person. I'm going to dequarantine two people.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Cringe. Get lost.
The subject is not infected.
Let's double check your temp. High temp, but apparently so you're not infected going to a syringe. And that's supposed to be like the be all and end all for.
Yes.
And you.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
But I'm going away. No, that's the eyeball thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you in quarantine. I'm gonna syringe the last lady.
I have kids in there. Please.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
The subject is not infected.
There you go.
Idiot.
Must let the guy through. Almost not confiscated it. Because it didn't look like a chainsaw. Well, that's all my injection fees. Hi, kitty. Let's do our evacuations. Nine for you and 9 for you.
Any aggression toward personnel will not be tolerated. Offenders will be isolated.
I'll do. Base. Yeah, I'm not getting a 10th day, so I checked all my people. I checked them twice. They had nothing wrong with them. I even syringed the last 2 guys who went in, so
External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach.
One final
Infected
defense.
rushing.
Wave 1. Nice shot, guys. There's got bombs everywhere. Yeah, strike's not as good as I think, but you shall not pass. Well done, guys in the hall. That's pretty much run like this, opening up like 10,000 guns. And then the Baneblade came out. Wrongful confiscation and assault. Maintenance base, purchases 4. Everyone got evacuated on time, everyone, no deaths in the blocks. Zit 29 people sent, and not a single infected.
Mission accomplished. Civilians extracted from the city. Standing by for further instructions.
Exemplary work. Stop by my quarters. I'd like to thank you in person.
Where are your quarters? First things first, let me check on my oh, I can't go in.
I don't know what'll happen to mankind tomorrow, but today, you gave us a damn good reason to keep fighting. Command's given me a new placement, in recognition of outstanding service. Credit where credit is due. I told him, hell, the kid did all the work. Son, either you've got some kind of guardian angel, or somebody above must really like you. I want you to stay under my command. You could rot in this hellhole if you'd like. If I were you, I'd think twice about the offer. Whatever you choose, thank you for your service. This piece saved my ass more than once. Take it, before I change my mind.
Nice. Oh, I can stay or leave. Damn. Choices. I mean, I could so go to bed and you stay and rot in this hellhole, or I can choose to leave. You know what? I think we've earned our leave. I think we've earned our offer. We've earned it. This outpost, this checkpoint has worked wonders. It has done its job. I've got the system up and running. Get the good ending. Yay! The system's up and running, this checkpoint's functioning, the base has been upgraded. I dare say they could probably handle this place on its own now. time for me to leave and find another assignment. Which is, totally fine by me. I don't mind leaving. Actually, if we go to the end of the stream, could potentially look at another game. It's what I've been thinking of doing. I got it something like last week. And I've been saving it just for the stream, just for our live streams. You know what? I'm happy that we've completed this. I might look at endless mode on my own. So yeah, there were probably some various people I didn't get. Ukraine, Turkish, simplified Chinese, Dragon Baby. Japanese, Korean. Wait, what's Dragon Baby? I have never heard of that language. Don't start putting weird languages in. I'm guessing these are some of the guys at Special Thanks and the Easter egg guys. But yeah, and kudos to this game. It's a fun little game. I wonder if we can start the day, because if it says at the end of the day, then I can, let's check, see if we can get a last day again. Yep, survivor inspection complete. Come to my office.
Mission accomplished. Civilians extracted from the city. Standing by for further instructions.
I left 2 to rot.
Exemplary work. Stop by my quarters. I'd like to thank you in person. I don't know what'll happen to mankind tomorrow, but today,
as he sat there talking, I'm just doing a little jig.
Good reason to keep fighting. Command's given me a new placement in recognition of outstanding service. Credit where credit is due. I told him, hell, the kid did all the work.
I think he should have.
Son,
You've
got some kind of
given a bit more space there.
Somebody above must really like you. I want you to stay under my command. You could rot in this hellhole if you'd like. If I were you, I'd think twice about the offer. Whatever you choose, thank you for your service. This piece saved my ass more than once. Take it, before I change my mind.
I think, okay, on contrary on that voice line there, when he's doing his dialogue, he should have put a little space between credits due, a space, breath mark, pause. And here's the other ending, I think, where we choose to stay put in this hellhole with Kitty. Zoom! Zoom! I think a good ending regardless. Now see, I think they should have done a little animation for you taking off. Or an animation when you go into the bed, it's like, walk out and you look up and the guy is setting off. Wow. And then if you want, day 28. Just keep on rolling.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletins board immediately.
So essentially, it just turns into endless mode, giving you a chance to acquire all the collectibles that randomly spawn. So yeah, this just becomes endless mode.
Identification verified. Status unstable. Incident detected.
Yeah. Technically, the body was in there for a day. Next! So yeah, so if you do that, it then saves and continues the campaign, going forward in a sort of a... I wonder if I can get another option to do the 5 points, and then choose again whether you want to leave or stay for another cycle. And technically speaking, you could become the actual general of the base. But again, I'm going to pause a stream here. I'm going to do a quick little session on another game. Where is it? Quick jump was supposed to be a quick jump. Oh yeah, see. Oh. Don't tease me with looking at stuff. No! Don't do that to me, games. I know I got a new game playing and all that lot, but I had to go have a peek at my Age of Wonder stuff. Yes, I have Age of Wonders. Yes, there's about 10,000 things in it now. Blade Song, early access game that just came out. I must admit, I like the style they've gone for. New game. I checked it out with a demo. In cloying darkness you writhe, you cling to life by the tips of your fingers. Something takes shape in the emptiness, contours of flesh tracing along familiar lines with a withered old woman's face floating before your own. When she speaks, she has the rasping voice of a raven. Who are you? A swordsmith? A survivor? A saint? Fine, so you'll be largely dressed in a gender-neutral way. At times, generic masculine might be used. You'll be dressed as a female. You'll be dressed as a male. Dying? Wrong. It is not yet your time. The Sundering claimed untold lives, yet you endured when so many around you perished. What did you do to survive? Mercenary. I joined a band of sellswords, forging the blades used in our butchery. When the last of them died in battle, it was time for me to start over. We built a settlement at Otterhall. Osterhall. I was a smith and a spokeswoman. For many years we held out. One by one, I buried them all. I plied my trade from settlement to settlement, gathering hard-won knowledge about a world that is falling apart. I was too useful to kill. I was traded back and forth for the prize between warlords who kept me chained to a forge. When I saw my chance, I escaped. I gained free finesse. I gained free knowledge. I gained free diplomacy. I gained free toughness. Now I'm going to be a leader. A cold hand touches your brow. Water cools your burning throat. You kept something. Through all your hardships, a keepsake from a better time. What is it? Yes, it's first grade stuff. It doesn't actually do anything. Pressure liquor to boost your progress. Grants a unique family heirloom passed down for generations of your lineage. A bundle of levers and pigments for more creative freedom early on. Is there any creative playstyle? Story focused. Optimization focused. I'm gonna say a family heirloom for a story focused playstyle. The fire is burning itself out, leaving you a damp shadow on your old self. You claw blindly in the darkness until more waters tip down your throat. What do you believe in? Now the voices have abandoned this world. Ambition. Humanity can rise above the voices if we learn their secrets. I believe in small things. Bread rising, seasons turning, children growing. We're better off without the voices. Humans can adapt to anything. Every small kindness is an act of defiance in a world without pity. Nothing matters anymore. There's space, there's peace in accepting that. I'm going to say it's compassion. You have it backwards. Love is what dooms your kind in the end. The world will tear out that soft heart of yours and devour it. I'll leave you with one final question, and I don't expect an answer. What will fill the silence of the voices left behind? As the old woman's face retreats into inky blackness, sparks flicker into life behind her. One by one, a field of stars burning with sickly pale light. Like seeds taking root, they twist and expand, their tendrils branching and burrowing through the darkness until they strangled it with light. Now, wake, Smith. You still have a part to play in humanity's final act. Your eyes flutter as you gain consciousness. You're faintly surprised to find yourself alive. Either death did not come for you, or when it did, it found you unyielding. Awaken. You sit up, gasping. Sweat drenched, the fever has broken. You're in a tent. There's no sign of your caretaker apart from a half-empty water pail and a damp cloth on your brow. You peek out the tent flap, squinting against the sunlight. Outside, as far as the eye can see, stretches the chaotic sprawl of tents and shelters, churned mud and shallow graves. Most of your rations are gone. Your horse was already dying when the fever took you. Its body is nowhere to be seen. It is likely soup. You're on your own. Remember, you nurtured Osterhall from a village into a thriving town, accepting survivors from other doomed outposts. Then you were forced to watch its decline as plagues and famines and raiders took their due. It was a long journey to earn keep, through dust and despair. Your last memories of sliding down from your dying horse, your numb legs tracking furrows in the mud as someone dragged you to shelter. But who? Outside the tent is a crude field forge, complete with an anvil. Did you crawl here in a daze, or did your mysterious caretaker bring you here? Either way, the anvil gives you a feeling of home. It seems to have been abandoned for some time, lacking anyone with skill to work it, but it won't require much effort to get it running again, should you need to make a living out here. Hopefully it won't come to that. First you should head to the gates, and try to secure entry to Erin Keep. Erin Keep. That's why you came here after all. Welcome to the camp, Swordsmith. Click on the buttons we show you. Okay. Preparing the billet costs 1 action point. Action points furnished daily. Preparing the billet also costs steel. 11 steel. Forge. To rotate the camera, hold the right mouse button and move the mouse. Along the blade, right and Alt and right. Nope, Control and right. Along We'll find it all eventually. Zoom in and out. Hey, customers have different requirements, which you must fulfill. Blade length. Let's start your blade. Click the add button to change the length ability. Add change length. I'd like to be able to scroll with the mouse with the keyboard, but hey. Ooh, timing is everything for these smacks. Lots of smacks, lots of smacks, lots of smacks, hacks. There you go, we reach length. Now the blade length requirement is met, flatten the blade. Click the button and add change thickness. Feel free to use heavier strikes, lighter heavy strikes you please. Hold shift for even lighter hammer hits, like this. It's now flat enough. Let's make the blade wider. Choose change width. That's better. Now, add the point. Usually customers won't accept the sort of help point. I know if it's a chopper, competition style chopper, then yeah they would, because it would be a flat blade. So point to this one. There you go, nice point, stabby step. We now have. I like this feature at the top. I'm pointing with my finger, you can't see it, but I'm pointing to the top corner there. I like that cross section feature. And it's telling me where the point of balance is, which is 26. See, blade length is 61 centimeters. The point of balance for this is 26, so that's about here-ish. Yeah, it's near the middle, but we'd like it a little bit more towards the middle. For point, actually no, that's too far forward. For a sword, that's too far forward. You want point of balance for a sword to be all the way back here. If you can help it. No, actually no, point of balance in the middle, but you want the weight to be in your hand. So when you're swinging it, it's better. Yeah, point of balance. You want it in the middle of the sword. For a balanced blade, so it's not too forward heavy and not too forward back heavy. Now if you want the tip to be really light, you want to make the tip light and make the weight back here. The more the blade you have out this way, the more heavy it is, the heavier it is. Because the further out the blade is, if this end's heavy and this end's light, and pointing down here is going to make that go all down here. So you want to point, so it'll be over here, point will be over here somewhere. But if you want that bit light and this bit heavy, the point of balance should be further back. To draw it back to your hand. Cross section. Has two steps. First, you need to give the blade a sharp edge. With the cross section display at the top right to get a better understanding of what's changing. How until the blue line on the blade turns orange. See, now it's pointy. Now, spin. Now sharp. Further just keep hammering until the hexagon shape becomes a diamond shape. Because now it's spine width. So we're drawing it back towards itself. See? Spin the hammer and it makes it wider. Hilt mode now. We want a guard. The guard is relevant, just want a guard. Slide it on. See, now this point of balance is now moved back here. It's now this way. It's heading back this way because the mass at this end is heavier. Now I'd like to flip these around so it goes wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Avoid wood. Now it's not two-handed, the moment, that's a great, that's a help for one-handed. For a one-hander, I'd like more grips options, or the option to tweak and alter the grip as you go along. That's what's for taper. Where's the rotate? Polish level. Ooh, polished. Sync. Cool. That one's a nice wheel type. Good heavy weight. Point on balance of that is decent because it's no longer at the front of the blade. It's now point balance all the way back here. This means that this end of the sword is heavier and requires more weight. I think do that. Timber. A little bit. Steel. All of that. Yep, I remember that. So back to blade mode. History shows abilities that we've used. You can use this revisit abilities and edit or delete them. The next applied ability shows its intensity. Editing ability that has no cost. Feel free to experiment. We're going to change the width. We're going to flip to X. And we're going to make the blade narrower. That's a decent blade. Point of weight and balance it towards the hand. Nice and close to the hand. Good cross width. Change width, see the intensity is lowered. Now only 39%. Because we've made it narrower. The man takes a sword and jabs it at his shadow experimentally. A slow grin crosses his face. You should do the trick. Thank you, Swift. Here's your payment. Nameless sword. This sword has no name. It has no fame. Its destiny is unknown. And the guy who has it is a complete and utter donkey. Yay! Excellent. Customers with repair jobs will provide you with a sword that they want edited. These commissions don't have the initial billet cost, so they are perfect for making some coin when you're low on resources. Word is already spreading around camp about the new smith. Your next customer is a wary-looking man with a blade with a bald pate. His hollow eyes darting back and forth. I heard you came down with a wasting fever. Lucky to be alive, you are. Anyway, can you modify the sword for me? I'll scavenge it from the ruins, but it hasn't got a good enough of a point to it. I want something I can stab into a thief's belly if I need to. He hands you a sword, with a sharp edge, but a rounded tip. As you hold it up to the light, he leans forward conspiratorially. I've only had this blade for 3 days, and I've felt people's jealous eyes upon it. If they come for it in the night, I want to be able to give them a short, sharp step. Very well, I will forge a blade. He wants me to narrow the point. So we'll go to here. At the moment, that's what the blade looks like. But we want it... Ooh, almost... Can we bring it all the way back here? That's all stiletto style. That is a sharp point. it's still a sword, but it's got more of a stiletto style point tip to it. I mean, you could technically bring it back even further and make it really sharp and pointy, but you run the risk of making it too brittle, making it too fine at the edge tip, easy to break. The man takes a sword and tests the tip, the point, smiling at the beat of blood that wells at his fingertip. He then stows it away, glancing around the camp as he does so. Folks out here will take everything from you if you ain't vigilant. Keep a keen eye out, Smith. He squares away, his back haunched as though against a non-existent downpour, and aimed the sword. And I got some scrap items. At a small cost of action point, so it's perfect to use for leftover points at the end of the day. Hover all the items, see descriptions, and interact with them, salvage. Get some extra steel back. When your action points are spent, it's time to end the day. If you end the day without any action points left, they'll be lost, so try to use them up where you can. Essentially, it's a good idea to suspend them for spending's sake. Now we explore Eren Keep. The outer gate. I need to enter the city. Passage into Eren Keep is barred by a colossal gate taller than a ship's mast. It was built to withstand enemy armies, but since the masked King's ascension, it mainly keeps out the desperate masses seeking his protection. You get this? It's only visible in the half-light of dawn or when it pours with rain. A faint shimmer that rises from the walls and captures Eren Keep's in a vast dome. Yay, got it. For a city to have survived this long past the Sundering, it must have extraordinary defences. You have heard that some surviving outposts have guardian dragons, or shrouds of impenetrable fog, but none have as perfect a protection as Eren Keep. It is as though the songs never ended. Attackers, human or otherwise, are simply unable to breach the dome. Poisonous miasma will dissipate harmlessly against it. Plagues are kept at bay. Within is a sanctuary. Crops grow without withering. Water runs clean, and people can sleep without fear. I doubt it. If such a miracle can exist in a world without the voices, surely there's hope for the future. I am now inspired. Woo! As you approach the portcullis, rises to amid a caravan, and chaos breaks out. The crowd swells like a rising tide. Refugees push forward, begging for entry, and the guards batter them back with their shields. The merchant wagons barrel through, their drivers using horsewhips to lash stragglers out of the way. What do you want? What do you want? He gazes down at you like a fisherman disappointed with his catch. I want to enter the keep. You a citizen, or get yourself a worker's permit? No, I don't. No, you are. Then get over here, applicant, and stop wasting more time. Applicant. That's the euphemism the guards use to refer to the desperate hordes camping at their gate. It's a nicer ring, I suppose, than refugee. I have useful skills. I am a blacksmith. Every applicant who comes here begging is a doctor or a master glassmaker or a damn alchemist. You think I was born yesterday? If you're a smith, prove it. How do you expect me to do that? Not my problem. Make some swords, I suppose. Maybe then I will give you a worker's permit. Until then, buzz off, little fly. You return to your tent where the makeshift forge waits. You're hardly at your best, working with such limited materials, but it's all you have for the time being. It won't be long before your cache of steel runs out. Since it seems you're going to be here for a lot longer than expected, you should make it a priority to find a merchant in this forsaken place. Nicely done. Tutorial's been finished. From today on, you'll have more action points to spend. You won't be able to complete every commission, so pick the ones you like the sound of. The game will open up from here. Don't be afraid to explore. Here are a few resources to get you started. I have some stuff. Right. What's this one? Skills. I have no skill points. Ooh, it's advanced swordsmithing. Cool. Oh, I like that. Asymmetrical blades? Cool. Right, so we got. See, you got Colleen here, Thomas, Griswold, Elmwood, because. That little. This guy. A man sits at your forge. See, I can just like. Can I just like click on any of these guys? Oh, I can. Huh. Right there, stuff went away. Sits at your forge, at your anvil, staring at the keep's walls looming over the camp. His eyes track every guard that passes along the battlements. They're building up to something. More guards on the walls every day, new weapons. I've been watching them prepare for weeks. He flashes absently at an old scar on his face. It'll be at night when they think we're sleeping. They'll pour out of those gates and clean up the refugee problem once and for all. Just you wait. I reckon I need a good blade on my side. No matter how good your blade, you won't be able to fend off a whole troop of guardsmen. That's fine. I just don't want to hide in my tent waiting for death. I'll meet on my feet, maybe take a few with me. They're a little paranoid. You haven't been as long as I have. Men are like jackals in these days of ignorance. Killing for sport, they'll murder us just to see the colour of our blood. What do you need? Not asking for anything special, just something sharp, reliable. It's a cheap thing, 7 action points. Wow. See, I could do him, or I can do these two. Actually, I'm going to do one of these. So you know what, we'll accept it anyway. You're going to do one and probably hers. Forge. I got a horseshoe. Some cash and some XP. I got 40 steel, so that's fine, but I'm going to need more steel. Right. Let's see. Blade length. Moment we have nothing. Apparently the length is fine. And you want to like have a little bit more, you know, length to this. Maybe make it a little longer. Ah, no, that's... Oh, I see. That... As long as I'm inside that parameter, he'll be happy with the blade. I'm happy with the blade. Mobility's down a little bit, but that's fine. Sharpness has gone down. Stiffness +3. That's fine. So it wants to be nice. It wants to be. It gets to a certain point, the stiffness goes down. So stupid. Regular point. Impact is in greens, that's fine. That's a regular point on that one. Taper width, taper thickness. Sharpness 1. Spine width. Impact isn't really a method thing. No requirement, no requirement. No requirement on ability, but its sharpness is at least 2 and it got a current score of 8. Stiffness went down a little bit. Take that back up a little bit. So it's not a completely point, diamond point, it's no thing. Okay, shape of the blade, cross section, taper thickness. No, taper width is fine. That was a regular point. Book of Blacksmith's Companion. Book Smith's Companion, at least, quite at least 2. I haven't got any. Smith's Companion. Mile taper slim. Mobility was dropped down. But it's a nice decent sharpness, got decent weight to it. I'd rather have that minimal ridge in the middle, a bit thicker. But I'll offer it him. It meets everything he wants, meets all his requirements, He holds up the blade, turning it this way and that. His stance speaks of old battles, muscle memory that never faded. Better than I expected. He glances up the wall of air and keep his eyes dark. Could be tonight, could be tomorrow, but I'm ready. To the nameless sword. For all my stuff is nameless. I haven't got the fame for a name. I've earned a skill point. Yay! The asymmetrical blade allows me to make sword part scaling, so I can take parts and scale them a little bit. Advanced swordsmithing, and that advanced cross-section controls. That could be useful. I need to get all 5 before I can even think of looking at engraving. You know, if I want to, like, put daisies on a sword. Ooh, ability to make curved blades. Ability fuller, asymmetrical blades. Fullers are nice. Fullers are good for, like, lightening the blade, but at the same time retaining its strength. Bound to shut, take people out. Sword part bending. Polishing, mastery, treasure hunter, skilled saleswoman, advanced polishings, bookkeeping, strong hands, advanced blade shapings, practical masters, and aesthetics mastery. Right, I don't have the action points for any of these. I can salvage that for some extra steel. That's what I've got. I will take Keyleth here. And he gets shot. Everything else is a non-starter. Length and sharpness. Between 46 and 66. Middle and base to point. And she wants a narrow point. A scarred woman. Is it scared or scarred? Scarred woman. Dumps a damaged weapon on your anvil with a loud clang. This useless piece of dross. I'm fed up with pretending this thing can kill a man. If you can get back into working order. Sure. I'm not surprised on that one. Look at this. Things not particularly sharp. Start the point. Pull it back to here. Taper thickness. Now that point out. Chain length is fine. Thickness, taper width. No thickness. I'm actually running points to sharps here. Cross section, taper thickness. Taper thickness. Let's undo this. Cross section, there we go. Heavy point of sharpness. Oh, cool. No. I picked advanced swordsmithing skills. Convex. Sharpness. I've got a point kind of 3. Any kind of 1 is just 3. Cross section. Edge thickness, maybe? Oh, that doesn't work. Now that's a 1. Change thickness. Sharpness plus 1, sharpness plus 1. I need a high impact. The thickness was what was wrong because it wasn't thick enough sharp. I'd have tried making it a little bit sharper, but there you go. So a nice sharp narrow point. It's thin, it's sharp, it's not very speed isn't very high. Impact is high and mobility is not good. And practically no stiffness. So you have the weapon with satisfaction testing this bounce. Good as new, maybe better. Why, I bet I could slice the lids off a man's eyes before he can blink. Please don't do that. Cheers, Smith. My enemies will lament your name. Okay. Just don't go stabbing people and saying I give you a weapon to do it. I'll be in trouble. That gets me in trouble. Okay, so we've used the action points of the day. Explore Erin's Keep. So we've done the actions of the day. Now we can explore the Hellgate, the camp. Explore the camp this time. Because we went to the Keep Gate and we haven't got enough rep to get the knowledge. Diplomacy is 4, toughness is 0. So we haven't got enough rep yet to allow us to run in. Outside the walls of Erin Keep, desperate souls gather in makeshift tents, pleading for entry. Interesting of the neighbours. The tents near you are mostly occupied by unfriendly, suspicious folk. They spit on the ground when you approach, and ward you off with threatening gestures. There is one exception, however, a young woman who actually smiles as you approach, though her eyes are haunted and hollow-set. Glad to see you're feeling better. You were on a death's door for a while there. You looked after me? Not exactly. I dragged you to safety after you fell off your horse. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. No problem. The old woman did most of the work nursing you back to health. I checked in now and then, but she told me you were still recovering. Where is she anyway? I haven't seen her in days. She was gone by the time I woke up, and I have no idea who she was. Huh, strange. I assumed she was a relative of yours. Must have been just a kind-hearted old soul. Count your blessings. There are not many of those around this camp. Aye, it's nice to see a friendly face around here. and good to meet you too. The name's Chev, short for Chevenna. But only my mother calls me that, and she's been dead for 10 years. She's painfully thin and covered in grime, which, much like everyone else in the camp. She's the first person you've seen smile, though. What do you imagine goes on in Erin Keep? I'm starting to forget what civilization used to look like. It's safe in there. Mass King looks after his people. And didn't keep everyone eats like an emperor in the streets of paved with beer. It's somewhere you can set up shop, build a real business, not just scrape by. Yeah, well, safety is a fair bit better than what we've got out here, isn't it? She lapses into silence. Someone in the distance, a scream rings out. You both try to ignore it. Do you know anyone selling materials I could use for my forge? I heard someone say that there's a scrap peddler in the Lost City selling all sorts of things. Be careful if you go to Lost City, though. That place gives me the shivers. And your location has been marked on your map, the Lost City. Before you can leave, she grabs your arm. There's a wild desperation in her eyes. I've been stuck out here for weeks, and not everyone in the camp is as friendly as you. Not sure how much longer I can last. Can you do me a favour? If you get into Erin's Keep before me, find a fellow named Lucas Boriona. He's my uncle. If he knew I was out here, he'd help me. I'm sure of it. Of course, I'll let him know you're here. Thank you. She rubs her eyes. Look at me, getting my hopes up. Lucas Boriona. Remember the name? Remember the name. notepad feature. Hold on, there's a notepad feature on here I can use. Guides, discussions, being recording the game. Web browsing. Oh, this guides are the one. Notes. There we go. Untitled notes. We're gonna go look at. We're gonna look for Lucas Boriones. Boriona. Yep. I don't think I'll get to do this today, but she lifts her hand in farewell as you walk away from her tent. Her smile is as fragile as porcelain. Scavenge for food. The tragedy of the Africans' camp is indescribable. So is the smell. There's no sewers out here, and not everyone bothers to go to the outskirts to use the latrines. Tucked away from the squalor, you find a pocket where desperation hasn't completely taken hold. Children are playing in the mud. A few scrawny chickens peck at the ground, miraculously uneaten. As you pick your way through, wary eyes track your movements from tent flaps, some calling out to alert their neighbours of the presence of a newcomer. At the centre of this little commune, you find a family crouched around a huge cooking pot, simmering with meats and scrounged vegetables. A little girl tosses a handful of wild herbs into the stew. Your mouth waters. A father, mother, a gaggle of children, a grandmother with a face like an ancient apple. Even a dog rolling on its back in the dirt, tongue waggling. They're rough-looking sorts, filthy and gaunt, but not exactly presentable yourself these days. Very close, the man twitches aside his cloak to reveal a heavy wooden club. His wife's hands dart to a dagger in a belt. The dog snarls, hackles raised. They all look at you carefully, awaiting your next move. I'm going to introduce myself. Beerman. Ho there, stranger. Name's Bennett Mulder. This here is me wife, Trina, and me Margaret Ginda. Gaida. I can take you through the names of the nippers too if you like, but I get 'em mixed up myself. The old man smiles wanly, withdrawing the hand from the dagger's hilt. The old woman just nods, her expression lost in a mass of wrinkles. The children cluster behind their father, preparing, peeking at you and giggling. And that's Mutt's name is Choldo. He's a good boy, keeps the vultures away. With the word vultures, Bennett's expression darkened. Choldo sneezes disdainfully. Vultures? Aye, human vultures. He elaborates further, but his shoulders stiffen. This a snarl as you approach, but at the last moment it lowers its head and allows you to scratch behind its ears. Cholo seems to like her. That's good enough for me. Goodbye. Cholo's tail wags wildly, stirring up a cloud of dust. What's in the pot? It smells delicious. Incredible. It only smells good because, from the look of you, you haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Come up, pull up a rock, and grab a bowl. The hungry, usually generous gesture, meat out here is as precious as gold, and this man has children to feed. Don't worry about me, I'm not hungry. Aye, I got a full belly, have you? Enjoyed a kingly feast in the land of milk and plenty? Ha! Well, I can sit down at least and swap a story or two. Where did you find all this food? You see those big merchant caravans that come thundering through the camp every day? A box of rations fell off the back of one of those. There's some luck in it. There's some luck in it. Let the matter lie. I'll give you a theatrical wink. One of his children giggles and hugs his legs. How long have you been in this camp? Camping out here, Bennett? Almost 2 months now. Every day I beg the guards to let us through, but they're not interested in the likes of us. They offered us a trade, though. They'll take our nippers in and keep them safe. If Tina and I go to work ourselves to death in their mines, but then who will look after old Gaida, eh? what do you think of that Gaida? No one bobs her head, smiling vacantly into the crackling fire. Gives no sign of having heard you. I agree, Gaida wouldn't survive out here on her own. Alone? Aye, that's the truth of it. So we're stuck out here for the time being. There's a good chance that if Gaida perishes, or passes away, they'll take the offer. Because then the kids go inside the city. It won't be an easy life, but they'll at least have a better chance. Don't worry though, we'll find a way to get ourselves past that gate. Pleasure meeting you, Bennett. I'll see you later. Away from the mounders, the atmosphere of the camp reasserts itself. Unfriendly gazes, distant sobbing. You draw your coat close around yourself and hurry back to your tent. You climb into your bedroll, massaging your swollen joints, and you try to ignore the rumbling in your belly. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. I could have sat there, I could have joined in, but you know what? I decided, no, the guy's got a family to feed. As much of that meat as he has there, they can't afford to start feeding me as well. Save all. I don't know when the game saved, but the game saved. What am I going to drop us off anyway today? Save 1 pointer for Roman. Garnet wants a 23 steel. We've got 44, so that's not too bad. Now we could technically do Bennett, Thomas, and Roman, and do 3 of them. Or we do Yatwell, these 2, and Roman, depending on what they're offering. That's Bennett. When Amora approaches you, your anvil with Clodo trotting faithfully behind him. His tail wags in recognition he spots you. Good tidings, Smith. Just thought I'd drop by and have a look at your forge. It's a nice little setup you got here, isn't it? I was lucky. The forge was already here when I arrived. That is a stroke of luck. Oh, luck. Still, there's a lot of abandoned stuff lying around the camp. People die and leave their things behind. Behind the ears, then straightens it with a sigh. To tell the truth, Smith, this is a social call. I was looking to commission a blade from you. What's about this one? Camp's a dangerous place, and getting more dangerous by the day. I could do with a good sword if I'm to protect my family. Requiring mobility. So, blade length, mobility, two-handed, narrow point. Any experience with weapons? Not with swords, no. But I keep order at the old tavern with a stout cudgel when needed. Drunk men are easier to handle than desperate ones. I don't know a bit how to hurt a man. What can you offer? I don't have much coin, but I've got goods to barter. Stuff I've scavenged from wrecked wagons and ruined farmhouses. Pendant, leather, gold. Mystery reward. Hangs softly and nudges against Bennett's legs. Matildan, Ginny and old Ginda, they depend on me to keep them safe. Smith, please, that's got to be worth something. Oh, it was. I'm going to do your quest before we finish the stream. I've set in. You were going to be forged. I like you. So blade length, mobility score 1, material 1, and healing is 5 wood. Two-handed, narrow point. How I'm going to get that out of steel, I do not know. But a blade length is easy enough to give. We'll make it mobile again in a minute. You want a long fella. I need to change thickness. Excellent. Got a nice mobile. It's got free mobility, so it's sturdiness. Still a 1. You know what, that's the first time I'm bringing it back a bit. It's stiff. It needs a sharp. And then we don't need to be particularly thing, so witness. Oh, leave that. Add a point. Nice sharp narrow point. Goes to a very good fine tip at the end. Do width, cross section. Advanced controls. It allows you to further customize their shape. Once your ability reaches 100%, advanced controls become available. Select the hammer, change your various parameters. Yep, now we can use edge thickness. Convex bit. Bring the spine width in. Add another cross section in so we don't. Yeah, let's move that. So when it hits 100%, we can then start tweaking what we want it to be. So I can bring it up, so I can give them a proper. Oh, that's nice. I like the spine width. If I drag it up like that, I can give them a proper choke point. Give me Ricasso? Yes. Oh, this is called Ricasso. Right, narrow point, good balance. Point of balance is a bit far forward, but it's a very long blade. How many material wood? For at least 5 material. Oh, excellent, that'll give me. I'd rather flip this round. So it goes like a bellies in. I'm going to put this pommel on it because that drops mobility down by 2, but brings the point of balance closer. That's another mobility drop of 1, but again the balance is closer. You need a pommel. Now this is aesthetically pleasing. Point of balance is only 19, which brings it around here. Somewhere around here-ish. Bennett, you've got a good impact sword, high speed, good mobility. Sharp blade. Well, stiff blade. Sharpness is 0 apparently. Probably because I've got an age on it. Oh wow. I can do some seriously weird things with this blade. Bring this shit back here, drop the castle back. Spine width. The blade. No, at least a sharp blade. Powerful diamond though. Speed is going down, but balance is way over here, so. Yeah, still a nice looking blade. I think I like the convex edge, to be honest. That's a do. It will require me on the other things. He's got mobility, he's got a sword, he's got a very sharp pointy tip on it. Blade is not sharp. Oh, so that's how I actually have to have it. Oh. I'll get sharpness. I think blades change thickness. There you go. Now we have a score of 1. So it seems to be the blade thickness that dictates the sharpness. That is a very sharp blade. I'm going width. Now we have a very sharp blade. High mobility, speed requirement, stiffness. No, change the. Oh, sharpness goes way by. Man, it's the width. When it takes a sword with reverent hands, his weathered face lighting up, Choldo wags his tail. I don't know much about swords, Smith, but this one feels good in my hands. He takes a few careful practice swings, testing the weight and reach while Kodo wags vultures approvingly. If any more vultures circle around my family, they'll find more than they bargained for. In Kodo's teeth and this blade, the marauders Mondos can hold their ground. Give my regards to Trenini and the children. I will indeed. They'll be pleased to know you're looking out for us. Yes, thank you, Smith. Here, take this. I found it in the ruins. Here's the gleaming necklace, clearly valuable. Thanks, Bennett. If you ever need anything, company, hot meal, whatever, you know where to find us. Come on, Joldo. I got 300 XP for that one. I got gold, I got leather, I got gold pendant, an empty tankard. I don't mind that. That's you know what? I don't mind because that family needed help, and I've helped them. I'm adding more stuff. Eyes be a very fancy smith now. I can now do asymmetrical blading. I can make some really nasty Ricassos. I can draw them out into points. People with my blades may start. I must have to name them. can salvage. I don't have the ability to do that, so that. Thank good. Of course, it's instrument. Family heirloom and horseshoe. I need to fight, do some more stuff, do more jobs. So I can do. If I do his, then I got a point left to do his. I mean, or I can do Thomas. This Thomas fella. And again, I need to get some scrap points. And on the action, if I do them, I'm going to run out of metal entirely. I could do him and him, but I have no points left to buy to scrap anything. We'll save that for next time. When I come back, more Blade Song. I must admit, I really like my smithing games, and that is a very interesting smithing game. It's almost like the other Blaze medieval swordsmith game we have playing before. But I wonder if I'm not sure if you can adjust them as much. I mean, I've seen the community things for this, and people have been making some very interesting blades, because you can essentially make any blade you can think of. Anyway, that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.